Hello, my Aries friends. Thank you so much for joining me here at Mystic Ashram Tarot. Today we're going to be checking out the Good Tarot with a little help from the Origin of Expressions cards and, pardon my French, as well as maybe the Gita deck. So, let's see. What do we have in store for April for Aries 2020 here at Mystic Ashram? The sign of Aries 2020. Sign of Aries 2020. March. Aries 2020 March. Two cards for your final conclusion. All right. Feeling good about it, Aries. See what we got. We have the Page of Fire, a nest. That's where you're at. Crossing you, strength. You have the ability to deal with this message. You are prepared. In your head, we have the Queen of Fire, but it is reversed. Reversed Queen of Fire. So passion and ideas, they are a changing. The times they are a changing, Aries. In your earth space, we have patience in reversed. So right now is the time for action. You're being called upon to do great actions, Aries. And I believe you are capable of the challenge. In your past, we have the Fool. It was a whole new beginning, a whole new start of things. Walking into the great unknown, a new start. In the future, the Two of Air. You have two ideas or intellectual decisions to make right now, Aries. You have two ways to go. There is a choice of some kind. And it has to do with your brain. So, in the emotion spot, we have the Magician, but it is in reverse. We are reliant upon others, no matter how powerful and self-created we are. In the end, we must rely on those around us and their supports as well, and be willing to take their help when we need it. So in this case, it is a matter of knowing what you do not know. So, okay. And for others, we have Six of Fire. Six of Fire. Very positive. Means there has already been an initiatory shift. There has already been a change. There has already been a catalyst and impulse. We have call. That's what it says. Call. So, whereas this would be usually justice, this is justice. This is the time. The time has come. There is timing working, and there is a call. All right. So, what do we have for April for your conclusion for this reading, Aries? All right. We have two cards wanted to come out. Interesting. They're both in, one's in upright, one's in reverse. Very interesting. I think we're seeing a pattern here. King of Air. So this is the Emperor of intellectualism. This is going towards knowledge. This is going towards learning. This is going towards using all of your brain to fire action. It's you're in your space. You're in your zone areas of action. You can have the energy to do what you need to do and be smart about doing that. And then in your reverse, we have Messenger of Earth. In reverse, Messenger of Earth. So this would be a solid, tangible, polite invitation to take part in something very practical. Instead, you have it in reverse. So this is not an engraved invitation, just taking stuff as it rolls, and it's in the physical plane. So there's notices, you're getting downloads. It's happening for you, Aries. And this guy right here knows how to use those downloads. So there you go. That's that. Let's see what origin cards have to say. This is a box of where we get our English words from. See what they have to say. Bumper crop. An unusually large crop yield. In the 17th century, bumper meant something so large it bulged. An unusually big crop fills wagons, silos, and baskets to the brim. So this is a thought about food, and it's also a thought about how much your wonderful Aries energy is needed in a world that requires action and emergencies help sometimes, and all those first responders, and that we need a bumper crop, a little extra care and attention and friendliness and kindness to everyone, even in the midst of being overwhelmed. So that's what ancient English has to say for us. Let's see what Pardon My French has to say. We have dernier cri, last cry. Dernier cri, the latest fashion. Also, the last word or a definitive statement. Wow. So the latest fashion, which we would say a la mode more regularly, and then of the day, and then also a definitive statement. So that's interesting. It says, as an example, Esmeralda, an aspiring actress, pored over fashion magazines and shopped constantly so that whatever she wore was the dernier cri. Interesting. Very interesting. And finally, we're gonna pull a little oracle card here. and we're going to read some wisdom from the Bhagavad Gita Oracle deck right quick. Just as a capper of the reading. Changing bodies is what it says. And the quote is, as a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and used ones. So adjustment, adaptation, changing clothes often, doing those little extra things, even if it's makeup and no one will see you. It's a reason to put a smile on your face. It's a way to cheer yourself up and make believe you're gonna, I don't know, go to a big award show and have a good time. All right, so Aries, that that party, that fun, that exciting time that is usually your birthday month and spring, and that Aries looks forward to, and we all look forward to it because it's usually the big start of everyone's social seasons. And we all wish you a happy birthday, a very happy birthday, and just remember all of the parties, and that we're all gonna party, and there will be other birthdays as well, and we can still get together through Skyping and through our chats and through telecommunications and all that stuff to celebrate our wonderful, loved Aries people who keep us so enthused and so motivated, and just with their energy, just with them being them. And thank you, Aries, for doing that for all of us, keeping things bright and fresh and new, like with fresh eyes. I appreciate that about Aries. All right, so until next time, many blessings. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mystic Ashram. I sincerely hope that this reading has helped you tremendously. It's been a pleasure reading for you. And until next time, many, many blessings. Take care of you and yours. Stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.